Well, hello everybody. Good evening, good day, good morning, bienvenue. This is Punk for the Homeless radio show podcast with three legs going out live when it isn't. And it's with me, the beautiful Alan, and I let the others introduce themselves.
Like Alan, I have a face for radio. This is Rachel.
I'm Eagle Spitz, that's all you need to know.
Oh, dear.
I think we all have faces for radio. I'm Alex. Hello.
Hello everybody. And
Hello.
And we're just here to play tunes and talk, and some of
Bollocks.
it might be of interest to you. Yes, bollocks. That is allowed. No subject is off the table, but let's keep it a clean fight, folks. So,
Unless you're talking about the Tories.
Yeah. We will be needing to talk about the Tories. There's no doubt about that. But should we have a tune first?
Yes, please. That'd be nice. Tune.
Right, who's going first? I'm going to pick
You
at random
fucking idiot.
and say Rachel. Rachel, kick us off.
Wow. What a song to kick us off with. It's my boys from Brocker, who I often refer to as my naughty boys, because they did try and electrocute us at BFN by coming out into the rain with electric mics and electric guitars and wanting us to join in. I was very scared of getting our hair permed in a very quick fashion. But my boys have also struck up a friendship and a musical liaison with Jesus Hooligan.
Good old
Good old Jesus Hooligan.
And good old Brocker.
Dave.
And good
Yeah.
old Brocker. So basically they've recorded one song together, and they've recorded Blitzkrieg Bob, and it's Bop, and it's quite an old song, Bob.
Proper reminders.
It's an old song, and it's by the Ramones, I'm just informed. I am rubbish with music. And basically I like them anyway. I love the fact that Jesus does a lot of his own percussion with chains and things like that. And I think there's room for those of us who can just bang things and make noise rather than do wonderful chord changes on guitar and all of that stuff. So this is it. This is Jesus Hooligan and my Brocker singing Blitzkrieg Bop.
Let's go! Hey ho! Let's go! Hey ho! Let's go! Hey ho! Let's go! They're falling in a straight line. They're going through a tight line. The kids are losing their mind. Blitzkrieg Bob. They're falling in a backseat. They're generating steam heat. Pulsating to the backbeat. Blitzkrieg Bob. Hey ho! Let's go, shoot him in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all ripped out and ready to go. They're forming in a straight line. They're going through a top line. The kids are losing their mind. Blitzkrieg Bob. They're pulling in a back seat. They're generating steam heat. Pulsating to the backbeat. Blitzkrieg Bob. Hey ho! Let's go! Shoot him in the back now! What they want, I don't know. They're all ripped up and ready to go! They're falling in a straight line. They're going through a tight line. The kids are losing their minds. Blitzkrieg Bob. They're crawling in a backseat. They're generating steam heat. Pulsating to the backbeat. Blitzkrieg Bob. Hey ho, let's go. Shoot him in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all ripped up and ready to go. They're falling in the sleigh line. We're going through the tight line. The kids are losing their minds. The Blitzkrieg Bob. dreadful. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go.
Hooray!
All right.
Nice and boppy start to the thing, to the proceedings.
Yes.
Great,
They're marvellous.
great cover, and the Ramones will always remind me of the Ramones Museum in Berlin,
I thought she'd moved.
in Kreuzberg, one of my favourite places on earth.
Why? What's there?
It's like Amsterdam used to be 20 years ago. Very free.
I do know the area. I was just wondering why you remembered the Ramones place so
Museum.
well.
Mainly because when we first went there, we were sat outside and somebody walked past,
No,
spotted
the other way
Eagle.
round. We walked by.
We walked by. They were sitting there. And as we walked past, they saw Eagle's Punk for the Homeless t-shirt and said, oh, I nearly played for you once, Punk for the Homeless. So we started talking to these people, and Eagle, having his retentive memory of bands and music and whatever, could recall the guy in the band he was in, obviously, and all of that jazz baz. So we joined them for a drink, and then a day or two later they came past and joined us for a drink. And we just had a fab time, really. Cool place to hang out, reasonably in the centre of things, so you can see everything. And once you go in, you've got a pass to get into the museum for a lifetime. So
Oh,
great place.
yeah, definitely.
And apparently the museum opens at 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's a great place to go if you've been out all night and got a hangover and you have to wait for your wife somewhere.
And you had to sleep in
Okay.
But anyway, swiftly moving on. I just felt this song was very appropriate for the moment. It's kind of spot on. It's the Redskins with Kick Over the Statues.
At the end of an era, the first thing to go, all the hits of Alita, kick down in the road. Kick over the statues, kick over the statues, ha! On the day of reckoning, one stuck on one. Watch close as the heroes go, crashing down in the pavement. Touch! Kick over the statues, kick over the statues, yeah. Ha! Ooh. The work is in bowling throws, running under each shoe. Some moles and holes they fell. I didn't see it coming soon. Go! Kick over the statues. Kick over the statues. Kick over the... Kick over the statues. And the tyrants die. Went bye-bye with a hammer to the heroes. Ha ha ha! Kick over the statues. Kick over the statues, yeah. The first act of freedom all over the world, yeah. It's a double statues. Take the bosses over. Kick it, kick it, kick over the statues. Kick over the statues. Oh, kick over the statues. Kick.
Oh, not the
Yes.
Redskins.
a bit of bopping.
I think we need some more statues in the river. I don't think there's been enough yet.
Nor me. Nor me.
Yeah, keep
Simon
chucking them
never
in.
put a Thatcher one up.
Mm.
She would have
Well-
looked good in the river.
Well, she's behind stone, isn't she? She's in high
She
command.
always was.
She's in high command. He probably is in command still. I think they're taking orders from the statue.
Go out, Stan. Go out, Stan. Go out.
Well, fucking statue would make a damn sight more sense than these ridiculous assholes.
It would. It would.
And they got the same part.
None.
So, what's your opinion then on Black Lives Matter? Because there's been even more going on. There's been lynchings still, hasn't there?
Yeah, it's an uprising, and it's been on the cusp for many years. I mean, the shit's been going on for 500 years. You know,
Yes.
someone's gonna crack, isn't it? You know, and I just wish I could do more to stand alongside Black Lives Matter. But we can, because we talk about them on interviews and stuff. Like Bruce, I interviewed, he was down on the front line, as was
Aaron and Kieran.
Aaron and Crown and people. So.
And we found out today that 3 police officers have been fired from one of the police services in America. I won't say what state for fear of getting it wrong. But these 3 officers, there's a dash cam recording the whole time they're in the car. And that dash cam footage is often just disregarded, but somebody's job is to check it for things that are out of order. And when the person checked it, they were talking about killing the N-words.
Fucking hell.
So all 3 of them have been fired for not doing their job properly. And like basically these people had been in the force for 20 plus years with those views.
But I bet that, I mean, like, there always was, and I imagine there still are, officers who are also part of the KKK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking just racist shit all the way through, and I think it's the same here. But you know, just about everywhere, you know, it's like.
But what is the immigration controls if not racist?
Exactly.
White people can come.
It's like the Last Poets, one of their tunes. The white man's got a god complex.
Yeah.
And as a Christian anarchist, I think there's a very different coloured guy to a white guy's sitting on that fucking throne.
Yeah. Quite.
People make me laugh when they say Jesus was white. They'd have found him pretty damn quick, wouldn't they? They wouldn't have had to look very far amongst all those olive-skinned, brown-skinned people.
Yeah, 'cause I saw that as well, throwing all the white European statues in the river too. I'm quite keen on that. I know it'd be an outrage to the church, but I'm quite keen, isn't it?
I mean, I'm sure Jesus didn't want a statue dedicated to him.
I didn't want us to worship craven idols for one.
It's a fucking practice and way of life, way of love. I don't always get it right because I fucking hate most people. But anyway, Alex, what's your first tune, mate?
Me? Moving on to me? All right. Well, Alan had a sad song about refugees last week.
You've got a happy song about refugees.
No, I've got a sad song about refugees. So Alan had New Model Army last time. This is from Two Sick Monkeys. It's not a new song, but it's off their last album, Oblivion. This is The Boatman.
migrants, all refugees, abolish all borders, making movement free. No economic migrants, all refugees, all refugees, all refugees. Just across the border, colonized, dehumanized. Just across the border, colonized, dehumanized. Just across the border, colonized, dehumanized. Just across the border, colonized, dehumanized.
Systems are failing, their boats are sinking. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Capitalism killing, your families are grieving. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Xenophobic views, state manipulation. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Construct of the state is drip feeding the nation. Fences, wire, flesh and murder. Fences, wire,
Abolish all borders, making movement free. No economic migrants, all refugees. Abolish all borders, making movement free. No economic migrants, all refugees. Abolish all borders, making movement free. No economic migrants, all refugees. Abolish all borders, making movement free. No economic migrants, all refugees, all refugees, all refugees. This is why I'm flesh and murder. This is why I'm flesh and murder. This is why I'm flesh and murder.
Well, my choice this evening to start us off is I've gone for a lighter note. I felt it was a bit crazy last week, my choices. So I've gone for a slightly lighter note, and I've gone for John Doyle Band, Green, the Whitfield mix. See, I've done my homework. Combine and Releases. He's on Bandcamp, or they're on Bandcamp. They're all over the place, but they're a great band. And
The name again, mate.
the Jan Doyle Band.
Cool.
Jan Doyle Band. And just let it play rather than me waffle. And this is Green, the Whitfield mix.
I can see the stars on this dead end street. Doesn't seem so far as I look to my feet. I can feel the ground is shaking too fast. I'm thinking of love, but it's not going to last. Park benches rotting, depressing and flat. Old men giving, clutching their lot. He was thinking of leaving, then he was gone. I'll probably be sleeping before too long.
words in their own special way, and they think they all know just what to say.
Nice.
That was lovely, Alan.
Yeah.
I like it because it doesn't make you feel comfortable. Yeah, it's got some beautiful sounds in it, but it's also slightly discordant. You know, so you can't quite settle with it. Well, that's my opinion anyway.
Beautiful.
And I think that's how we should be. The more comfortable we are, the more unsettled we should be. Because the problem is, in the West at the moment, we are very comfortable. We have things at hand. And I think for things to be able to move forward, we have to be willing to sacrifice some of that for the greater good, to redistribute the riches that we have. So we should be uncomfortable in knowing that other people die hungry and go to bed hungry. We should be uncomfortable.
And whilst he's talking about that, Punk Homeless obviously need your donations to Compass Children's Charity for their crisis appeal working in Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala and Mexico. So if you can, chuck some money in the pot. It'd be great.
And my next track is by a fantastic young band. And if you ever get a chance to catch them, you need to go. They're called Track Not Found, and they're from Guernsey. And they're
amazing.
Fantastic. When they first played for us, I think the oldest one was 16.
Yeah.
They basically blew the room apart. They got up on stage, she opened her mouth, and for me it was like watching Lena Lovitch, age 14 or
on
something.
speed.
On speed. It was mad. And there were old punk rockers in the room who absolutely adored it. And the track I've picked is called Saint Tears, and it's by a band called Track Not Found, and catch them if you can. They're fantastic.
Preferably catch them at a Punk for the Homeless gig.
Yeah.
The long way home. The road is falling, never go down, baby. Pick up the paper and take a picture in the mind and paint it suddenly. Write it down on the side of a bucket. It's all around world and I can't stand to see you lose hope. I said, I saw my
Splendid tune.
Fantastic, yeah.
Lovely tune, that.
Right. They're great. They just, rock it. A brilliant band.
Yeah, I remember when I saw that they were playing at Punk for the Homeless, because even in normal days when Punk for the Homeless in Nottingham was going on and I'm sat in London, then I'd check out what new bands you guys have going on, and I saw you had Track Not Found playing, so I checked them out and they just blew me away immediately. There's some great videos of them playing in Guernsey as well, just incredible.
No, they are brilliant, and they played a normal Punk for the Homeless gig. And they played the first Girls Are Loud gig, which was great. And they absolutely loved talking to the girls from Hope Orphanage. And I think they were going to set them a gig up at some point, but obviously lockdown kills everything.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was Monsanto. Sorry, not.
Yeah, hello, girls in Sierra Leone and Sesse and Abdul and everybody, if you're listening, hi out there.
Hi, everybody.
And hello, Sue, and everybody at Compass Children's Charity, all you kids. Right, nothing I like better than a bit of righteous anger right in your face.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You don't strike me as that type of person.
And no, I think my next track is done by the masters of that. Terminal Rage with Classless.
We don't wanna see you in a cardboard city. It ain't the look of our rich country. We'll take it down so you don't have to see. It's nothing to do with our austerity. Queuing up the food banks isn't that fair. We'll cancel school meals, show how much we care. You can't paint the world with a knife at your throat. Who cares about a man who can't afford a coat? They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. Keyboard warriors, we've all had a go. It's changing from today, no more lying low. Will it make the headlines? Probably not. The cannabis are cannabis is food in the pot. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. And it's not a class war, war takes two sides. It's a fucking class crime, they're fucking with our lives. Years of progress, ripped apart. They shut the fucking libraries, that's the fucking sword. So fuck the powerful, fuck those people, fuck every government, they just don't listen. Our votes don't matter, we won't use a gun, but we'll take it to the streets and fight revolution. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care. They won't fucking listen cause they don't fucking care.
Yeah, too right. Fucking hell,
That's a great track. Wonderful.
What a time to live in when the Tories just don't give a flying fuck about their population. Honestly.
At all.
Like, it's just
They never have.
They really haven't, but I mean, they're really showing their fucking colours right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Utterly ruthless, I think.
I'm hoping people will pick up on that and get rid of the bastards.
Yeah, hope so.
And how are they going to do that with the Labour Party in a shambles?
Right, yeah. I mean,
So parliamentary politics isn't it, guys. We need to move away from state-owned country. And sadly, I think the events of the last 24 hours of beaches full of people defecating into takeaway cartons gives this government a good argument for getting to almost semi-police state. And I think they'll use that against us.
Of
Because
course.
the thing about that song that's important is they don't care. Get it out of your heads that they're doing something for you, because they're not doing something for you or yours. They don't care. So it's time that we cared. And what lockdown's done is loads of us do care and have made a difference for other people. So like we said, if you can donate, do. If you can't, just enjoy yourself and listen to some different music.
Yeah, there's loads of initiatives going on online now that you can get involved with too if you're a bit scared about going out the house. You know, you can get involved that way, and you know, just support people perhaps that are supporting others.
Yeah, totally.
You know, so because it's got to be about community. Because the last thing the Tories seem to be about is us having any. Because anything resembling community we've had, they're just smashing to pieces.
Yeah. Well, it goes back to Thatcher saying. Well, it goes a lot further back, but Thatcher saying there's no such thing as society. There's only individuals.
It's a load of rubbish. Without each other,
it is.
we fall.
Yeah.
Yep, and we all have varying abilities.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why we fit together, because we're different shapes, but that makes us stronger as well.
Shapes. You got anything that goes with shapes, Alec, musically?
Musically, shapes? I don't really, but I can
Any
try.
way we can segment that in?
Got a good segue going on there.
I've got
Good
some
at
lovely
this.
music. Well, I'll tell you what. We already had one from Jesus Hooligan, but if there's anything to do with shapes, then he's the one, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
He's just fantastic. So we've got double whammy of Jesus Hooligan today, because I didn't really check what you were playing.
Because we can.
Exactly. So this is Rain Your Love.
Rain your love, rain your love, that I may rain your love, rain your love, rain your love, rain your love, that I may rain your love, rain your love, rain your love, rain your love, that I may rain your love, rain your love, rain your love, rain your love, that I may rain your love, rain your love.
For those of you that can't see us, which is everybody, Rachel and Eagle were at least throwing some shapes while that was going on. So they got it in.
You're welcome.
I was off on a meditation, I was.
Well, Jesus Hooligan does that to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I defy anyone not to dance.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If you've got this far in the show and you haven't danced yet, you need to see a doctor.
Yeah, a love doctor.
Well, that was
Doctor of
Jesus.
the Groove. Sorry.
That was Jesus Hooligan Rain off Swamp Stomp, which also featured backing vocals from Steve White, Anarchist Wood, Karen Brunton, Jason from Jesus Hooligan, and loads of others.
Fantastic.
Comes in a CD/DVD 2-disc set in a nice cardboard box and all of that. And it's got a nice.
Came in a nice cardboard box once.
You got thrown out of house.
Oh, it wasn't afterwards, though, was it?
That wasn't on Bournemouth Beach, was it?
Dear oh Lord. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not wiping that down. Well, actually, that I can fit in with that one.
Oh, yeah?
You're not wiping things down. No, you degenerates. It's lo-fi. I mean, it's not as lo-fi as Jesus Hooligan, which is awesome, and I love it. But it's where a bunch of kids get together, scrape their bucks, I guess, together and make a Cass single or something like that. And I found this one. Someone's been loading up Cass singles onto the internet, and I came upon this one, the D. Leopardo Industrial Music Co. And I love it, and I love the sound of it, and it's the sound of lo-fi-ness and DIY. And as soon as you start throwing production in there, that sound often goes. So the little gems, I think, little gems in streams of music.
Do you want to see iceberg lettuce at the Sub T? It's gonna be so good.
Living in the suburb is such a drag. My parents give me money to fill plastic bags. Someday I'll live large, get a brand new car, drive to Chicago where my life will start. Oh, I'm so cliche. The city and my suburb are the fucking same. I'll move to Logan Square, shop in Wicker Park, American Apparel, and latte art. Staying inside after it gets dark. I love the city, just not the poor parts. My alternative lifestyle's a fucking farce. Mommy thinks I'm crazy because I dyed all my hair. Pork patches and food items on the clothes that I wear. Some less fortunate tried to steal my backpack, and the Six Corners is the only place where I don't get laughed at.
So you work for a company that tells other people about a service that a coffee company offers through a website? Oh, you go to a club in Boys Town where they play retro new wave music? What's that like?
Who fucking cares about the brand of circular sunglasses that you wear? Your slick beard or your fixed gear bike or whatever other shit that encompasses your life. I happen to think that you're boring and trite, so you say they're the same. Does that make me half right? I'm still better off than you, you delusional half-wife. Just make me sick. Your city is the suburbs, your poor's for the rich. When you abandon your apartment and move back with your mom, I hope it all burns so your neighborhood's gone.
I like that.
Fuck it out. That was amazing. Great. What was that again? What were they called?
Oh, Eagle will love it because it's such a long name. The Leopardo Industrial Music Co.
Yeah.
And that one was called Wicker Park.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And how great to hear young people saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it.
I get paid to fill plastic bags. I mean, what? Consumerism.
Absolutely.
Crackers.
Yeah. So
Right.
Well, back to you, Rachel.
It is indeed. And I like nothing more than dancing. Dancing to me is wonderful. It's something you can do, and they haven't worked out a way of taxing it yet. So I think that, and ask your father about it, aren't they, that they can't tax. So My next track is by the Green Room Rockers, and Eagle bought me an album on vinyl, and they're just something else. They literally just lift the spirits and make you want to dance. And there's an old quote that says, don't give me a revolution I can't dance in. And basically, that's me. I'll be dancing. So I don't mind going to the barricades or whatever, but I'll dance while I do it because they can't take it away from me. So Green Room Rockers,
awesome.
Basement Song.
All right, this next tune is about playing in basements in Northwest Indiana because you're too broke to go to Chicago. It's called Basement Song.
Reggae, reggae. I can't afford big concerts, so I go to local shows to see my favorite band. Nobody else knows. Check it. Nick's got the basement set up. The PA's a piece of, well, we're gonna have ourselves a show. And send from to the back to make sure the keg got tapped and that there's another ready to go. And watch out for those crazy kids that hang out in the modern kegs, 'cause they'll be knocking at the door. Hey, we can't all afford to go all the way to Chicago. So right here we're gonna stay. Hey, I can't afford big concerts. I go to local shows, see my favorite band that nobody else knows. 'Cause right here in these basements, more than mildew grows. This small town may be dying, but we got a place to go. Let's go. Since the venue's gone away, we found a damper place to play. So enjoy it while it lasts. Man, is that a cop dropping back? Oh no, 'cause it's been a real good night. Alright, there's been one fight, but we showed that jerk the door. It's not a sausage fest. The girls are showing interest, dancing to the reggae on the basement floor. So call up your friends and tell them it's far from the end. Man, it's only 4:15. So till the sun starts to rise or a cop shines a mag light in my eye, let the music play and the drinks pour. Oh, little porkers, I can't afford big concerts. I go to local shows, see my favorite band and nobody else knows. 'Cause right here in these basements, more than mildew grows. Small town may be dying, but we've got a place to go. We got a place to go. Yeah.
That made me miss the sumac.
Yeah, it's weird. There's quite a story behind that because Punk for Homeless first gigs were in Methodist Church in Boston and Lincolnshire, England. And Alex played there a couple of times with his old band, Oyster Men. But a year after I set Punk for Homeless up, I went and did a punk poetry tour of the Midwest.
Mhm.
And I did a gig one night with a handful of bands in this church, which Flatfoot 56, Celtic punk band, are involved with. And so I played this gig with a handful of people there. There was a brilliant band called Subatomic, another brilliant band called Indianapolis Forever. I named myself Indianapolis Forever because I never thought I'd ever fucking play outside of Indianapolis. But I'm in Chicago. And the next morning, I jumped in their van, a very cramped van, went down to play at the gig in Indianapolis. When I got there, it was in the basement of the church again. And the Green Room Rockers were on, and totally fucking blew me away. And then I thought, well, Rachel would love these. Well, when I met her, but then I found out the album had come out on vinyl, so I bought my darling wife it.
Wonderful.
There's a live version as well, which kind of fits in that story.
Yeah, excellent.
And what a fantastic message, though, as well, because it says, like, I can't afford big concerts, I go to local shows.
Yeah.
And as I get older, my favourite bands are bands that we've seen, are bands that I've shared the room with, that I know their name, because it's not less of a quality. The quality is very much there. And what saddens me is when you get an audience of like 40 people, and yet the covers band up the road get 250 people. And yet the 40 people are getting a proper treat because they're getting a proper band, live and personal, doing something amazing. And so after the lockdown, we're going to have real problems because a lot of these smaller venues are going to the wall. The Sumac is in a different situation at the moment and looks like it may survive. But whatever small venues there are out there, we need to be out there supporting them and keeping them going. And we need to be creative, as the song says. You know, when we lose the local venues, let's be creative. Let's use the church halls.
Let's use a basement, because basement song, isn't it?
Do whatever it takes to just keep music alive. Because one of the interesting things about breaking lockdown now is the government have said everything can go back to normal apart from music. So you can't sing in a pub, you can't play records that somebody would have to raise their voice to speak over. So that's it for the foreseeable this year. So we need to be creative, we need to be doing something else.
Rachel just said she likes being in the room with and talking to people she's playing with and stuff, but I don't think she'd like to be in the same room as my next act. But it fits in with what we're saying. So it's Gigi Allen, Fuck Authority. Gigi Allen, the Criminal Quartet.
Don't ever trust authority. Pigs, parents, and our society. You got to play by your own set of rules. Fuck the law, fuck the law, fuck the law. Burn the pews. Mr. Pigman, you are nothing. Nothing concealed behind your badge. Always snorting out lies and deceits. Pawn the way to your boring society. Fuck authority, fuck authority. Kill the president of seniority. Fuck authority, fuck authority. Let's murder in society. Little pigman behind Judge's robe. I can't wait to see you die. You piece of puppet property shit. You're nothing but a lie so full of shit. If you live nothing, you are nothing. Dissolved by the stagnating masses. I say it's time Kill their motherfucking asses. Fuck authority, fuck authority. Kill the president of seniority. Fuck authority, fuck authority. Let's murder in society. 'Cause when I fall, because when I fall hard. Going down with everything. Going down with everything that I am.
Yeah.
Very cathartic. I mean, a lot of people don't like G.G. Allen. For understandable reasons, but I just find him so cathartic at times. Totally out of order, says what he fucking wants, and you need that sometimes.
And you can do that in art. You can do that in music. You can express that. And it's a safe way to express anger, isn't it?
Well, not G.G. Allen. I don't think that would be safe.
No,
because he wasn't a very safe person. He was fucked up like everybody else. So.
Yeah.
I don't like G.G. Allen. I'll put it out there. I like some of the country stuff like that, but Eagle has to play the other stuff when one is not around.
The album he did with Anti-Scene, the Murder Junkies album, it was a fucking amazing album. But anyway, I'm entitled to my opinion, even if I'm in the minority.
And you had tea and biscuits with them in Indiana.
That's the other band.
Not every band, Alan, just most.
Okay. What you got next then, Alex? Go on.
Well, I thought that this was rather apt. It's Pizza Tramp. Stop being a racist cunt.
Hey.
Very apt.
You get back in the sea, you finned cunt.
Just back it, rich like shit. Those games on Facebook posts. Gonna watch I hate the most. Where will you wankers learn? The prejudice people's front. Let me put it in layman's terms. Stop being a racist cunt. I'm not just mental, but you're just another right-wing nut. When you head straight down the line, and they repeat for all of time. Avalanche of infectious words. You're just propaganda grunts. Let me put it in layman's terms. Stop being a racist cunt. 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 Stop being a racist cunt.
There you go.
Excellent stuff.
Can't say much more than that. So that's exactly.
Beautiful message.
That's off their album Grand Relapse that came out in 2019 last year, but it's just been re-released on a fancy green vinyl on TNS Records. So,
fancy green.
I'm going to have to check out some TNS again.
Yeah, they got some great stuff. I played Bobby Funk on the first Rights I Had a podcast. I love them. They're TNS as well. Obviously, they brought out a lot of stuff for Wonk Unit and things like that. So,
yeah, several of those bands have played for Punk Farmers over the years. So that's good.
Well, going back a step, I'm going to picking up on Eagle saying, we've got to keep the music getting out there and everything, which I think that's what this show's been doing, and all the Gals Aloud shows and everything, trying to keep music going and relevant. sort of thing. And one of the ways, of course, has been on the online. People have become so creative about how they're presenting stuff, online. It's fantastic to see. And I stumbled across a Bird's Nest TV show. They put a Bird's Nest TV show on, and there was this girl on there. There was this person on there, Kate Tempest, and it just blew me away. Especially the way she synced up with a remote mixer, and it was just fantastic. And so I tracked some more of her stuff down, and get a load of this if you haven't heard of any Kate Tempest.
Europe is lost, America lost, London lost. Still we are clamouring victory. All that is meaningless rules. We have learnt nothing from history. The people are dead in their lifetimes, dazed in the shine of the streets. But look how the traffic's still moving. Systems too slick to stop working. Business is good and there's bands every night in the pubs, and there's 2-for-1 drinks in the clubs, and we scrubbed up well, washed off the work and the stress, and now all we want some excess. Better yet, a night to remember that we'll soon forget. All of the blood that was bled for these cities to grow, all of the bodies that fell, the roots that were dug from the earth so these games could be played. I see it tonight in the stains on my hands. The buildings are screaming. I can't ask for help though, nobody knows me. Hostile, worried, lonely. We move in our packs and these are the rights we were born to. Working and working so we can be all that we want, and dancing the drudgery of. But even the drugs have got boring. Well, sex is still good when you get it. To sleep, to dream, to keep the dream in reach, to eat your dream. Don't weep, don't scream, just keep it in, keep sleeping in. What am I gonna do to wake up? I feel the cost of it pushing my body, like I push my hands into pockets, and softly I walk and I see it. This is all we deserve. The wrongs of our past have resurfaced, despite all we did to vanquish the traces. My very language is tainted with all that we stole. To replace it with this, I am quiet, feeling the onset of riot. Riots are tiny, those systems are huge. Traffic keeps moving, proving there's nothing to do, cause it's big business, baby, and its smile is hideous. Top-down violence and structural viciousness. Your kids are dosed up on medical sedatives, but don't worry about that, man. Worry about terrorists. The water level's rising, the water level's rising. The animals, the elephants, the polar bears are dying. Stop crying, start buying. But what about the oil spill? Shh. No one likes a party pooping spoil sport. Massacres, massacres, massacres. New shoes. Ghettoized children murdered in broad daylight by those employed to protect them. Live porn streamed to your preteen's bedroom. Glass ceiling, no headroom. Half a generation live beneath the breadline. Oh, but it's happy hour on the high street. Friday night at last, lads, my treat. All went fine till that kid got glassed in the last bar. Place went nuts. You can ask Garlu, it was madness. Roll ran red, pure claret, and about them immigrants. I can't stand them. Mostly I mind my own business. They're only coming over here to get rich, it's a sickness. England, England, patriotism. And you wonder why kids want to die for religion. It goes work all your life for a pittance. Maybe you'll make it to manager. Pray for a raise, cross the bay's days off on your beach babe calendar. The anarchists are desperate for something to smash. Scandalous pictures of fashionable rappers in glamorous magazines. Who's dating who? Political cash in an envelope. Caught sniffing lines off of prostitutes' prosthetic tits. Now it's back to the House of Lords with slap wrists. They abduct kids and fuck their heads of dead pigs. But him in the hoodie with a couple of spliffs, jail him, he's the criminal. Jail him, he's the criminal. It's the bored of it all generation, the product of product placement and manipulation. Shoot 'em up brutal, duty of care, come on new shoes, beautiful hair. Bullshit, saccharine ballads and selfies and selfies and selfies. And here's me, outside the palace of me. Construct yourself in psychosis. Meanwhile the people were dead in their droves, and no, nobody noticed. Well, some of them noticed, you could tell by the emoji they posted. Sleep like a gloved hand covers our eyes. The lights are so nice and bright, and let's dream. But some of us are stuck like stones in a slipstream. What am I gonna do to wake up? We are lost, we are lost, we are lost, and still nothing will stop, nothing pauses. We have ambitions and friendships and courtships, to think of divorces, to drink of the thought of the money, the oil. The planet is shaken and spoiled, and life is a plaything, a garment to soil. Toil, the toil. I can't see an ending at all, only the end. How is this something to cherish when the tribesmen are dead in their deserts? To make room for alien structures, develop, and kill what you find. If it threatens you, no trace of love. love in the hunt for the bigger buck. Here in the land where nobody gives a fuck.
Spot on. Fuck
Yeah, wow. Excellent stuff.
Covered a lot of bases, didn't she? Hey.
Oh yeah. Happy.
Yeah. I'm really sorry if I don't pronouns and things. I get very confused with them. Yeah, so it's a class piece of work that.
Fantastic
Excellent
piece of work.
stuff. Yeah, spot on.
Those Bird's Nest TV shows, they were fantastic. Some really great acts on. Obviously, the last Punk for the Homeless in London was just a couple of weeks or 3 weeks before the lockdown. So I guess that this podcast is not going out until a week on Sunday or something like that. But in that case, we just had Hugh Vivian from Amiga Tribe playing for us, and he was meant to be playing at the Bird's Nest, but unfortunately that was right about the start of the coronavirus in the UK, so we already started seeing bartenders dropping off, and well, not dropping off, but not going to work, and so Mega Tribe couldn't play because they had some worries as well, which is fair enough. So when we're all back to normality, if that ever happens, then hope to see him again. But really nice of him to live stream for us. He did one before, but as this podcast goes out, I'm sure it was a great set.
I'm sure it would have been. And what an awesome venue Bird's Nest is.
Absolutely. In the future, we hope to do plenty more Punk for the Homeless there. I've played there a bunch of times with Rights of Hatter and other bands, but that was the first, and hopefully the first of many for Punk for the Homeless.
Yeah, that'd be great. Get activistas there. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely...
Support your local bands. Support your local gigs.
Exactly.
None of this covers rubbish. The odd cover's fine. Just like, don't do a whole set of it, because it means you ain't got your own material.
Yeah.
And we want to give a shout out to Karen Malone, because of when this is going out, we're not sure it should be wholly better. She's just come out of A&E today with what is 4 suspected broken or cracked ribs. So Karen's one of our big supporters up there in Sheffield, and we love you lots, Karen. So get better. And don't laugh at broken ribs.
No, don't laugh. Don't laugh while you're listening, Karen. Sorry.
It's a horrible man. Right, so I'm going to give this one out to Karen because she likes a bit of a dance. And it's one of the best songs. If you want to blast it out your stereo, this will do it for you. Pop will eat itself with Ich bin eine Ausländer.
Trampled underfoot by the rise of the right.
I don't know why, but that one surprised me from you, Rachel.
Yeah, it's a great song. Some of Fundamental, the old anti-fascist action band, they were involved in that as well. I think one of them was doing the vocals as well on that one. So Fundamental, another great band to check out.
You knew I was going to say that, didn't you, Alan?
Yeah, I did, Rachel. It sounded just like you.
Ventriloquism at its finest.
Yeah, we got some members of the Punk for Homeless family up next.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
an absolutely brilliant version of possibly my all-time favourite band. So this is Radioactive Rats with Guns of Brixton.
Yeah.
Excellent. That is a fantastic version.
Yeah,
Radioactive Rat.
That was brilliant.
Amazing.
I've had the pleasure of many times joining them on vocals on that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been splendid.
Awesome.
I love that band.
They're fantastic. What power. And what a way to do a cover. If you're going to do covers, make it your own. Do something with it. And you can tell that that's the Rats playing it. It is not the Clash.
Exactly.
See? I knew who did it, Eagle.
So you do
Only
know
because I live with you.
You're an imposter, you are.
I am.
And in recent news to this get-together, that there's been fighting in Brixton again, hasn't there?
Yeah, rumours of a shooting even.
Oh, God.
There was a big street party going on last night, which million police showed up at. I don't know. Can you even trust the news any longer? I don't know. The news says it's a disgrace. People
You can never bloody trust the news.
No, quite.
But all this shilly-shallying from the government has led to this.
Well, exactly.
And what they're going to do is hold everybody who's gone out now responsible. Instead of saying, like, we screwed up. Because what we have to look at is, what are they hiding? They're hiding the fact that they let Cummins off the hook. They've murdered over 50, 60,000 people, and that could double this year. And they've thrown loads of people out of work. It's outrageous.
There's just so much now. It's enormous. It's a mountain of charges they need to face.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a shame I never picked a song by Pete Seeger, Last Train to Nuremberg. Because that's where they should be going.
Yeah, definitely.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't really. Yeah, I believe so too. I do believe so too. It's horrendous. It's horrendous.
So keep safe. Keep distance. Don't listen to Boris.
Yeah, follow
Boris
your own.
is a twat.
Yeah, follow good, simple advice. It's not complicated. It is not complicated. You know, you wear a mask. You're 5 times less likely to either transmit the disease or receive it, or the virus. And that's just wearing a mask. I mean, come on, we were getting there with pollution anyway.
Don't chuck your mask on the floor when you've finished with it.
Yeah,
because when I got back from Indonesia a few years back, when everybody's walking around masks because the volcanoes had recently gone off.
Yeah.
I didn't wear a mask because I didn't have any sense. Got back and Alex had organised a Punk Famous gig the next week, and on stage I coughed and loads of fucking black stuff come out. So wear your masks. You never know what you're getting.
Yeah. And if you're lucky, you'll come in with somebody else's husband. Alex, what is your next track?
Right. Good segment.
Yes, you will. Thank you for bringing me home.
Okay. I've got the Ebola laws. This has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about now or anything. But Mig Ale played for us a few weeks back, didn't he?
Yeah.
This is by no means a new song or anything like that, but I just thought it was nice to play some music, which is just good music and, you know, positive and about love and stuff like that. So this is actually an ABBA cover called Lay All Your Love on Me.
Lay all your love on me.
Will do, mate.
Love on me. I wasn't jealous before we met. Now every man that I see is a potential threat, and I'm possessive, it isn't nice. You heard me saying smoking was my only vice, but that isn't true. No, everything's new, and all I've done is overturn. I beg of you, don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. It was like shooting a city duck. A little small talk, a smile, and baby, I was stuck. I still don't know what you've done with me. A grown-up man should never fall so easily. I feel the kind of fear when you're not there. I'm satisfied, I skip my pride, I beg you do. Don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me. Don't go sharing your devotion. Lay all your love on me.
There you are. I can
Oh,
see you guys
that's
it.
brilliant.
You know the original, I take it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that in the musical though. When I was at the West End.
Oh.
You went to the wrong show, Alan.
Is that euphemism?
I made it up. I have been to the West End though. That's a great play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Blood Brothers it was. That was a lovely story.
I took Rachel to see Les Miserables. Which is
right.
funny.
He hasn't learned how to say it, but he's told me there.
Oh, I sounded all right. Well, actually, oh, perfect. I've got a perfect segue here. Segment. Is it my go?
It is, yeah.
Oh well, we're going to that very place now. We're going European. We're going to the place that must not be mentioned over there, the other side of the water. Because we don't know them anymore. We've just spent fucking years demolishing our relationship with Europe. So, but anyway,
It's a shame you're not Prime Minister anymore, because you could tell us something about that.
Well, so maybe an offer. So this is Nouvelle Vague, Dance With Me, and it's just beautiful. If I'm stressed out and I'm tied up in knots, I put this on, and it really does help loosen them.
Good. I'm pleased your knots are getting loosened, lad.
Knots, Knots.
Let's dance, little stranger. Show me secret sins. Love can be like bondage. Seduce me once again. Burning like an angel who has heaven in reprieve. Burning like the voodoo man with devils on his sleeve. Won't you dance with me in my world of fantasy? Won't you dance with me? Reach
Excellent.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it reminded me of Anita Landau a little bit.
Okay. I just love the feeling, and I just love the feeling of it as well. I've been lucky enough to travel through little bits of Europe, and that certainly sums up some of my feelings about it. You know, when you're in coffee shops and people are just walking by, and it's slow. I found it was a slower pace of life to Britain. It was a more relaxed, more sort of society.
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, but like you mentioned Berlin earlier. When I've been walking around Berlin, one of the things that I loved seeing was there was so much seating.
Yeah,
just stop anywhere and have a sit.
And you're encouraged to outside of the off licenses, and you can just sit outside. But our climate don't really lend itself to it sometimes, Alan. It might be cold on a bench in Doncaster in September.
No, you just ruined my romantic memories of Europe.
We're not start pissing down around, will we?
And over here, the bastards changed the length of the benches so somebody can't even kip on it, which is something else.
Yeah, yes.
Like,
I think
outrageous.
there's actually a name for people like that.
Oh, yeah.
Scum.
You've
got to be scum to fucking mess around benches so people can't sleep
and
on
put
them.
spikes under windows so people can't see you. It's outrageous.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just drag.
Fuck those people, according to.
I'm gonna drag Alan kicking and screaming through Chinatown back up to the West End for my next track, Alan.
Oh, nice.
As Igor said, he took me to see Les Miserables. And we went to see it, and it was just phenomenal. And the one thing this country doesn't have in common with a lot of countries is we never really had a civil war. And I think not in the same kind of way. We didn't have an uprising of the poor.
No, it was kind of middle class versus upper classes.
Yeah.
So we haven't been fucked since Cromwell.
Yeah, but we didn't behead the aristocracy and stuff as happened over the waters.
Excuse me, we chopped Charles I's head off.
We did, but we didn't, did we? We didn't have a say. Normal people in this land have never revolted.
No.
And what Thatcher's done ever since Thatcherism is they've stopped the rights of people to protest in large numbers. They've stopped the rights of people to basically do anything. So no longer we have the days of Stonehenge Festival. No longer do we to travel where they want to. What they've done is they've tightened down the borders so that people feel trapped and they feel lost. But whenever I'm feeling lost and I'm feeling trapped and I'm worried about the future and life in general, I think of this song. And it is, Do You Hear the People Sing? And it's from Les Miserables.
Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you give all you can give so that
Very rousing.
Yeah, I mean, and we need rousing songs. You know, the revolution needs a soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's one of my favourite sayings I made up. The revolution needs a soundtrack.
I like it. That's a good saying, that. So what's your next song, Eagle, then, to put on the soundtrack?
Well, I was just thinking about your last track you played and how unpunk it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rachel's no punk. And I could only think, well, fuck the punks, here's some jazz. So this is Sun Ra with Nuclear War.
Nice.
Nuclear war. Yeah. Nuclear war. Yeah. They're talking about nuclear war. Yeah. Nuclear war. Yeah. The nuclear war. Yeah. They're talking about nuclear war. Yeah. It's a motherfucker. Don't you know? They're talking about nuclear war. Yeah. They're talking about nuclear war. Yeah. It's a motherfucker, don't you know? It's a motherfucker, don't you know? If they push that button, your ass gotta go. It's a motherfucker, don't you know? If they push that button, your ass gotta go. They're talking about nuclear war. They're talking about nuclear war. If they push that button, your ass gotta go. They're talking about this nuclear war. They're talking about nuclear war. If they push that button, your ass got to go. If they push that button, your ass got to go. Gonna blast you, so high in the sky. Gonna blast you, so high in the sky. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. If they push that button, if they push that button, gonna blast your ass, so high in the sky. You can kiss your ass, goodbye. You can kiss your ass, goodbye. You can kiss your ass, goodbye. If they push that button, if they push that button, you can kiss your ass, goodbye. Kiss your ass, goodbye. They're talking about nuclear war, radiation, mutation, fire, hydrogen bomb, atomic bomb, kiss your ass, goodbye. If they push that button, it's a motherfucker, don't you know? It's a motherfucker, don't you know? If they push that button, your ass got to go. It's a motherfucker, don't you know? It's a motherfucker, don't you know? Tell them about it, Tyrone.
It's a motherfucker, don't you know? It's a motherfucker, don't you know?
If they push that button, your ass got to go. What you gonna do? got to go.
Your ass got to go.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Oh, what you gonna do?
About your ass.
About your ass.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Oh, what you gonna do?
About your ass.
About your ass.
They push that button.
If they push that button.
If they push that button.
If they push that button.
Kiss your ass.
Kiss your ass.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Kiss your ass.
Kiss your ass.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. They talking about.
They talking about
nuclear war.
Nuclear war.
Talking about.
Talking about
nuclear war. Mutations.
Mutations.
Radiation.
Radiation.
Mutation.
Mutation.
Radiation.
Radiation.
They push that button.
If they push that button.
They push that button.
If they push that button.
Radiations.
Radiation.
Makes mutation.
Makes mutation.
That's radiation.
That's radiation.
Makes mutation.
Makes mutation.
They're talking about.
They're talking about
nuclear war.
Nuclear war.
Talking about.
Talking about
nuclear war.
Nuclear war.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
Melting.
Melting.
People.
People.
Buildings.
Buildings.
Burnt grass.
Burnt grass.
If they push that button.
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 It's gonna blast you so high.
It's gonna blast you so high.
Up in the sky.
Right in the sky.
You can kiss your ass.
You can kiss your ass.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Goodbye ass.
Goodbye ass. And
it's a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
It's a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
If they push that button.
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 They push it.
They push it.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
And whose finger's on the button now?
Right.
How scary is that? It shouldn't be allowed with one of them kids' shape sorters, let alone a big red button.
Jeez, it's just beyond mental, isn't it? And Boris has got to be getting so many orders from the White House now.
Well, our pub's open on American Independence Day. I think that declares us the next state.
51st state.
Right.
But it's a great tune, and I think
yes.
One of the things for me is that often you go through phases where you don't see CND or any other thing that needs dealing with, in the papers and stuff. So people tend to forget, as opposed to this is important shit we need to remember. So the fact the papers are leaving it out is a good fucking reason to go and search out what's happening.
Check out the Morning Star online. They seem to give quite a... I can be a commie bastard if you like. They seem to report things about real people in real places and not some superstar weirdo who's upset that his online rubbish isn't being followed by enough people. I think the lesson to come out of all of this is we need to keep our money or put our money where the community is. We need to try wherever possible to put the money in the hands of people who are like us, who go to the shop, who look after their kids. And we need to stop putting it in massive corporations. We need to try to undermine their influence in our life.
Rant over?
Need to learn to work together and don't just have these fucking arrogant Tory cunts that think that they can do everything for themselves, and then 3 months later, 50,000 people dead later, suddenly they're going, oh, wait, actually, maybe we should have done it differently. And like, well, everybody in the world told you to do it differently in the first place.
Including the scientists.
Exactly. And while all of this is going on, it's down to the employers and down to people with common sense that have actually managed to keep people alive, not the fucking government.
No.
But the trouble is, that's all going to change, isn't it? Because what's going to happen is by opening the pubs, you're not going to get the people in.
Yeah.
And they're not going to get paid from the state. So it's like all the fucking small pubs are going to go down the drain because
that's the
no music.
So fucking bring a fire down.
Bring the fire down. Bring the fire. Come on then, Alex. Have you got one more?
I do. I've got plenty of songs, but I thought that I would go utterly left field and play something just random. So you got your jazz, I'll have my equivalent. This is a really obscure band from the US, which I was reminded of recently. A fellow fan asked me to track out some of the music. It's all up there on Bandcamp and what have you. It's not punk at all. God knows what it is. It's a little bit country. It's a little bit metal. It's a little bit Mr. Bungle. It's all sorts, really. And this is Dead Food with 2 shoes per phallus.
Or one if you're evil.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That was brilliant. I have to check out some more of us. I have to check some more of our stuff out.
Yeah, mate. Dead
Wonderful.
Food, obscure band, introduced to me by Junkie John from Garrotted about 10 years ago or something like that. Just strange. They used to be a bit of an enigma, but now, since the days of Bandcamp and all of that, you can find all of their stuff out there. No, great band.
Fantastic.
It was fantastic. I think the summer's definitely showing through in these choices, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Dancing and being happy, it's not like us at all.
Is that your segue
like
to tell us?
G.G. Allen, happy guy.
Even
Sorry,
G.G.
Alex.
Even G.G. Allen seems happy now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Only Eagle could ever get a Valentine's card with G.G. Allen on the front.
Yeah.
I made it.
It was lovely too.
In his coffin, indeed.
There's a picture, very romantic picture of G.G. Allen in his coffin.
But they made him up and did all his face makeup and dressed him for the part and took pictures of him.
Delightful. Lovely.
Too
Yes.
macabre, really.
No, not at all.
Normal dead people.
Apparently, they was going to bury him with a bottle of vodka, but his brother took it in the end because they ran out of booze.
Right.
Saved them having to dig him up.
Yeah, that'd be a strange one for grave robbing just to get some booze.
I'm sure it's been done before.
No, I mean, it's a surprise. We have to be nice to a grave robbers too. So when bury one with your granny, and when they dig her up for medical science, they get a free bottle of vodka. It's a brilliant idea.
You live in an alternative world.
Ahead of your time you are, Eagle. Ahead of your time.
He's not of this planet.
Well, I've got one left, but I was trying not to go last because I went last time.
Oh yeah.
But I've been shoved in the corner. So I'm coming out European
Put Alan
again.
in a corner.
Oh.
No, it's all right. I'm coming out fighting. It's going back to Europe again, back to Germany with this band, and it's just all the crazy things you want from a German band, really, in my opinion. And I did look up the title of the song, which is Fahrradsattel. Would you like to know what the translation of that is now?
Yeah.
Yes, please. I will.
It's called.
I won't tell Rachel.
It's the bicycle. It's the bicycle seat.
All right.
Need more songs about bicycle seats.
So this is the bicycle seat by Pisser.
Fantastic.
Don't
awesome.
That was, yeah, brilliant. Loved that.
Make what you will of the whipping noises and the bicycle seat reference. I have no idea what any of that might mean.
No,
But,
me neither, Alan. Me neither, love.
Brilliant.
Nice. Like you said,
Definitely
everything you want from a German band, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's something else. Great stuff. I went into a lot of East German early punk stuff because I love the commitment because of these shippers getting off of Stasi and all that. So some great bands out there, Namenlass, and a band I can never remember the name of, but it translates to Slime Germ.
Slime Germ?
Well, it's still going on though, isn't it? You know, the guys we're meeting from the Philippines, you know, it's still a clampdown. It's still bad news to listen to punk music.
Hmm.
You know,
Which is a brilliant thing because punk music should be a bad news for the state.
Yeah.
We just have to be more creative about getting it out there and just shouting it loud because that's all they've left us, really. But the good news is the tabloids are losing their stranglehold slowly. But who knows? I just think we need to look after one another. We need to look for the need wherever you find it and do something about it and not wait for somebody else.
Yeah.
So
that's
and keep yourself safe because you're as
keep
important
yourself
as
safe.
anyone else. Yeah.
You are the only you there is.
Yeah. And
we love you.
You're
for
part
being
of
you.
that jigsaw we were talking about earlier, where we all fit together and are strong.
Lovely tunage, though, people. Thank you.
That was a good mix, I think.
Yeah, it was cool.
Really good mix.
Yeah, if you turned in towards the end of the show, you probably thought it wasn't a punk rock show, but it's all fucking punk rock. Punk's in the attitude, and that attitude has to turn into action.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
To make a difference.
Message in your music. That's what reggae is. Message in your music, getting it out there from Kingston and that. Look, it's really shit in here, everyone. You know, we're telling you about it in our music. Yeah, so it isn't saying something is or isn't a genre. Isn't that putting up a border? Isn't that putting up a wall?
Yes, that's why me and Fungal Punk, we intended and have done put a total mixture of stuff on under the name NAG, Noise Against Genre.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, nice. And don't forget to donate to Compass Children's Charity.
Exactly.
That would be very nice. And the children
Stopping cops, killing kids is punk rock.
And the kids would be very happy about that.
Yeah, every little bit helps, to be honest. If you can, give something. If you can't, sit back and enjoy the music, share, like, tell your friends about it. Maybe they can help out.
Because that's doing something.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, you're doing something for some of the poorest children in the world.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Just press share. It's not hard.
No, that's right. And if you go to the next stage and invite people to our gigs.
That'd be nice.
Exactly.
Fuck
all the people, including the government, that aren't helping anyone. We can do it ourselves. We can be a community. So, yeah.
I think at the moment it's not an outrageous thing to say. Let's survive these fuckers.
Yeah.
And make them pay and not forget.
Are we having another song on the end?
Yeah. Someone want to?
Me.
Yeah. All right.
I just think a triumphal anthem, Anti-Fat Hooligan by the Oppressed.
Oh, nice. Yes. All right.
Fantastic song.
Well, so that's the end of the show then. So thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Was several of you have listened so far, and that's great. And I'd like to say part of me is doing this in honour of Bob Booth, R.I.P., or AKA the hippie who used to do the show with. So they were funny times. It's good. Stuck in a shed with that man who was a grumpy bastard, but you loved him anyway.
Yeah, take care, everybody, and thank you for any and all support.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Come on!